Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zelda Speedruns on this beautiful Saturday morning or noon. If you're from Europe, welcome to the Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 2 tournament. We're here with a good one this morning, lower bracket round 3, and it's Eris versus XG Demishi. And we have a beautiful commentary due to this morning with Captain MD and Flygon. Folks, it's all yours. Take it away.
Certainly, Trez. Thank you for bringing us in, and welcome, folks. The sun is rising on yet another day of Randomizer, and it's like Trez said, it's going to be a good one. What do you say, Flygon?
It looks to be a great matchup. We got the two best German players going at it.
Ooh, very nice. Yes, it is lower bracket, so whoever loses this match today meets with a terrible fate and is removed from the tournament.
Indeed. So, what are you hoping to see today on this Trez seed?
Oh, I'm not sure. Anything can happen, of course, but I'm still looking for that Pamela seed personally, but I wouldn't mind seeing, Ranch Sisters. Because the last couple of matches I've done haven't had any Ranch Sister involvement lately.
Yeah, I'm always hopeful for the useless song start. We've had like 4 races in a row where we have upon a song start.
Well, we're going to get started right away. We did see a red rupee on the clock tower earlier. It looks like Eris is electing to go for it immediately, as well as Michi. Not a bad idea. Just make sure you can get the first tingle item without much effort.
Indeed. And, sorry, that is my bad. Michi is Swiss. I was told he was German. Bad information.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, looks like something white on the tree.
I want to say that was Circus Leader's mask.
No, it is Chateau.
Complete opposite in usefulness. And another bottle in South Clocktown. Nice. Alright, so that's a free Chateau. That is a great spot for that.
Indeed.
And what does Tingle have for us? Tingle has...
Deku Mask, 5 rupees.
Michi elected to kind of hold off on going to North Clocktown right away. Not that it's a big deal, but wanted to get the Stray Fairy nice and early today. Does the... I assume that's the bottle of Chateau... The bottle of Chateau respawns, yes.
Yes. It'll just respawn as Chateau. You'll see a model of a bottle of Chateau, since there's not a game model of Chateau Romani. You always receive it in a bottle.
There was
Same
a unique...
milk.
I just want to say, there was a unique item in the bomb shop. I couldn't see what it was.
It looks like Arrow's going with the tried and true observatory start.
Yeah, Michi is going for a West Clocktown opener. Not a common one I'm seeing. Alright, what does Observatory have? More money.
Well, gotta get to bank 1 somehow.
Yeah, Michi actually donated 2 rupees to the bank early just so that in case he gets 2 pairs of 99s, that's instant 200 without making that extra donation later.
Oh, give him to a mask on Swordsman School. Looks like Clocktown's loaded again.
Yeah, it sure does. What is it giving us so far? 2 bottles, Deku Mask?
The other bottle being South Clocktown.
Mm-hmm.
The chest on the straw roof. Or by the straw roof.
Yeah, 2 bottles early is just great, just in case eggs comes up on the table later. You just don't have to worry about, quadruple dipping PF.
Alright, we got an Ocean Spider House dead. I want to say warning, but hint. It grants a purple rupee. If I read that right.
Yep. Alright, Michi's gonna grab that Chateau bottle and Deku Mask by extension. So it is an out-of-logic Deku Mask, but it is still nice to have early just in case. To answer your question, chat, only one bottle is necessary for eggs to be in logic.
I mean, you had to make 4 trips to the Pirate's Fortress and 3 to the Pinnacle Rock, but you can do it.
You can do it, the seed might expect you to do it, and it's terrible when it does.
Well, it did, the seed did expect us to do it, a few races ago.
Oh dear.
Yeah, everybody was trying to, find that bottle and just, I think, it was the person on the left on our commentator screen just, accepted their fate and went to the went to do it with one bottle.
Oh jeez. Alright, so Michi's turned in the transformation fairy and got some extra cash. And Eris is accelerating to room key.
We've only got $20 on room key last few races, and that was when hookshot in East Clock Town.
And a Goron mask on room key. You said it, Clocktown loaded. Hookshot also puts Deku Mask in logic, which is great, and it's a storm start.
Oh, that I guess you can call that a useless song.
Funny enough, the most useless song at the start of the game would be Oath.
Oh, that would displease chat because no Oath Hunt.
That's fair. Alright, as we bell-ding our way forward. Ooh, Dampe's got Mountain Title Deed.
Uh-oh. And just note that down in case we ever need to refer to it.
Alright, we got another hint coming from the North Clocktown Stone, which reads that Swamp Spider House is dead.
Here a couple seeds ago, when I don't know, seed crashed, we had both spider houses that we needed to do.
Oh dear. Sounds like I've been missing a lot of lousy seeds lately.
Lousy, it's more like different.
Ah, okay.
There were, at the time, there were too many seeds where we got hookshot, like, first item, or started Epona.
Alright, what is this? Oh, is that a mirror shield? Looks like mirror shield. Oh, it's a keg.
Keg. Appropriate for a bomb shop.
Exactly.
Even though there's a Goron right next to it that sells it.
So we've already got
like 50 rupees.
Oh, hey, you want to go learn the ranch song now? You can.
And also, there is the actual room key on Goron Treasure Chest game.
Gossips has magic.
But that could be double magic.
Ah, this is great. This is already pretty good. And you know what? We might not actually be far away from that, because it's entirely possible the ranch song is Sonata or Lullaby, in which case we can just go right ahead and get it.
Yeah, if the ranch song is Sonata or Lullaby, puts Gossips in logic, at least for Eris. I don't know if Michi's gotten the Goron mask yet. Oh, his in-game time isn't yet. He's opting to burn in-game time with some wildlife control.
Yeah, if Michi actually accelerates to night 1 before checking room key, although I don't think that's going to happen. If it were to happen, though, Michi would miss out on the opportunity for day 1 ranch, but the in-game time's just right now, so Michi's probably going straight for in.
Eris receiving bottle number 2.
So we have a fairly decent amount of the world open to us for the very moment. We've got Punch Rock Grotto in Road to Icona. We've got Swamp and Woodfall. We have the rest of Termina Field pretty much. We've got Day 1 Ranch Song. So we have a good number of checks open for just being 10 minutes in.
Well, Eris can no longer do the ranch. It is now the nighttime.
Yeah, Eris is gonna see the keg in a second and not be, probably be mildly annoyed about that.
Perhaps Eris thought it was something like a pictograph box or something, but looks like she's going south.
I think at the time Eris didn't have the cash, so Eris knew this was... Well, if Eris didn't know that was keg before, she does now. I like how the bomb shop guy says you can't use any of them. Proceeds to display a keg.
There's a Gorn right next to him and sells kegs.
Same price too, I think.
Yeah, 50 rupees. Now it's a question of which one do you want to buy from? Competition.
Yeah, competitive pricing. It's all the rage these days, ain't it?
Yeah, it's not really competitive if they're the same price, but
That's fair.
$20 from Madame Aroma. Eris doing counting with the postman for a whole $20.
All right. Michi's right around the corner to Goron Mask. I would take a guess that as soon as he picks up Goron Mask, he's gonna gun it for Ranch before it reaches night 1.
Well, he's gonna finish Bombers and then probably going for the ranch.
Saw a bit of an eye roll there from Michi and our feed on the reception of that Goron Mask. So I think it just popped in his head that Ranch is open.
Indeed, indeed. Does he have a keg?
Yes, he's got keg. Both runners have keg now.
I didn't think you were. I mean, I know you're not allowed to buy them from like the Goron, but I didn't know if the shop sold them to you. Man.
I wonder if, this would be a huge guess, but if Bo shows up relatively soon, ooh, nice Picto Box. If Bo shows up soon, that we might see early Unhinted Aliens. There's the other magic on Gossips. Goron Village Way of the Hero. Butler yields Postman's Hat, nice ambiguous check. And Beneath the Well is Way of the Hero.
Oh man. We got your well seed. Also, one sometimes in.
Yeah. What was it that had Postman's Hat again?
Postman's Hat Butler.
Thank you.
Still unhinted for ranch or boat archery. Dampe's got Mountain Title Deed, Swamp and Ocean Spider Houses have nothing of importance.
So we've got 2 Wafts, no Foolishes, interestingly. Well, Wath isn't really that bad, all things considering that we already have Gibdo Mask and 2 bottles.
Yeah, and honestly, most of the items that you need for well, like the 3 well chests, are can be found in the well.
Oh, there's our first Foolish, Azora Hall. Oh, well, that Mountain Title Deed's useless now, so no Dampe.
All right. Well, you know what? Guess nobody's gonna be rushing to do Dampe.
Not this time.
Let's see. Michi's running out of time to go get the ranch song. Or he's on the way there.
Yeah, Milk Road's right around the corner. There should be enough time to at least check the grotto and the gossip stone and then get to ranch, but not much time after.
Oh, you know what? I was just asking about this before. Have we ever seen someone fight the Behat as a Goron? And nobody could recall.
I certainly haven't seen anybody fight as a Goron.
I've seen people defeat Sakon with as a Goron, and it's just like, congratulations, you're a thief. Here's a Goron punch.
Still not as flashy as the lightning blast in Link's Awakening. And yep, Michi's just pulled out the keg, so
Okay, and the Picto Box for Tingle.
yeah, actually, the way we've gotten stuff at this point is really good for just early game routing. Just so you can check everything in one go, which isn't necessarily a great thing because it means that stuff can be anywhere as a result, and you have a very good chance of getting randoed.
Yeah, I think Michi's going right for that song. Even though it's almost night.
Yeah, I think as long as you start before 6, you're good.
Yeah, because I know she disappears at 6.
Yeah, it gets a little bit of shut-eye, perhaps before the alien invasion.
Meanwhile, Sakon gets slashed with the sword. Not as dramatic as being punched by a Goron, but
And not nearly as deadly as being exploding courtesy of an arrow.
Sakon is not a ghost, but point taken. I'm listening to some audio on Michi's side. Got some pretty good audio. That
Well,
is Elegy, so
So it was required at the very least. Oh, and Aliens has couples mask.
couples, and then I didn't see the second one.
Red Rupee.
Oh, then not really worth going for. Couples is one check, and
Yeah.
it's like it has the possibility of being bait.
Yeah, like you don't and North Clocktown Way of the Hero. That is probably for the Deku Mask on Tingle, because I believe if I'm reading my Tingle hint logic correctly, if it chooses a Way of the Hero for a Tingle item, it's the earliest possible check that it can be, which in Deku Mask's case was Tingle.
But as we like to say here, always clear your wasps. So we've got two.
I think the only unknown for North Clocktown is Keaton Quiz, because we've seen both Transformation Fair. Oh, and Deku Playground, to be
I was
fair.
about to say also Deku Playground. Usually people do that in the second day so they can make the rupees fall to the ground.
All right, and the big bomb bag was a gold rupee.
Go to the Southern Swamp Foolish.
That's actually not a bad Foolish to read in Michi's case, because he hasn't actually gone, neither has Eris for that matter, but Michi hasn't gone there yet.
Only Michi knows right now.
The other Ranch Sisters hint in Ranch.
Sure. Oh, Tingle. All right, now Tingle, what do you got for us?
Alright, doesn't look like there was anything. Oh, wow, nice.
Mask.
Remind me again, how long are lemons open till?
I think 8.
Okay, you were saying full clear your watts, and there's a mirror shield. Jeez Louise. What does this start?
That is right. Michi has yet to finish Bombers.
Nah, he's got all night. He's gonna finish it.
Unfortunately, back that up. He knows that the road to Southern Swamp is foolish, so he's not going to bother with archery here, most likely. Probably just look at whatever's in the tree. Nothing important.
It was money, yeah.
Tingle.
So, we've gotten a lot of late game stuff. What is that up on the tree? Is that letter to cafe? Or not the tree, the tourist center. Is that letter to cafe? Yep, it's letter to cafe.
Yes, that is letter.
And and Southern Swamp is not foolish yet.
Keep in mind, we can still mail that.
Yep, it is not 11 o'clock-ish on day 2 yet. But yeah, this is a very interesting start. We've got like a ton of ambiguous stuff. We've got a ton of late game stuff, but we haven't gotten like any like super explosive seed opening things. Like we still don't have a bow. We still don't have nice red potion bottle. We still don't have explosives. We don't have Zora mask. We don't have a dungeon song, although we should have we have access to the monkey song, so that's probably our next main song. Since Village... Oh, well, actually, Village is not open yet, actually. We don't have a bow.
Alright. Letter to cafe, it has been deposited.
Oh, and Michi went to the day 2 without finishing the bomber quest. Looks like he's...
He probably knows. He's probably... think that it's pretty early.
Yeah, to be fair, though, getting Mirror Shield later is not a big deal, because Mirror Shield is not going to be relevant until the end of the game.
And also, but Michi doesn't know that the Mirror Shield is what he gets from the Bombers. Go ahead.
Michi's probably gonna check it, and again, right at this very moment, Michi's not really missing out by holding out on Mirror Shield. He just does have to make sure that he gets it before too long goes by.
Also, this letter to cafe could be complete bait or something good.
Yeah, it is 3 really close checks, which is why it's often that you'll see runners try to do it early if possible.
So I am Cafe Le Gasp.
Da da da. Isn't that how the tune goes?
Hey, Cafe, what did you get?
Alright, so first check was money. There's enough money around to get Bank 2, even though it's out of logic, I think.
Yeah, looks like, oh, we haven't seen Bank 1 yet.
I think we actually have. Eris picked it up, and I think it was money, but I'm not sure.
Oh, we'll see on Michi's side.
I want to say it was a big 20. Yep.
Well, that is actual interest. When the guy's like, that's what I call interest.
10% no less. Well, Eris has a rupee shortage, so can't get Bremen's mask just yet. But Michi's picking up a red potion for... Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Michi's picking up a red potion for Kome, but if he ends up doing Deku Playground first, it's going to end up, unless Lens and Epona show up early, wasting money.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, the only person who used red potion on is Shiro, but he's also got that second day grotto.
Yeah, and I think that's what Michi's going to right now. All things suddenly, Michi kind of dragged out the first day, but suddenly Michi's ahead in the cycle by almost 12 hours.
Let's see what this says. Boat archery is bomb shoes, so it is dead. And that is all of our always hints.
Mm-hmm. So the only two interesting always hints at this point is that Butler has Postman and Aliens has Couples Mask. Everything else is pretty much irrelevant.
And here's a bow.
Oh, that's in Day 2 Woods, too. What a spot for a bow. There's almost always a bow in Woods. Like, if it's not in the grotto, it's on Kotake. But that's pretty big because that is village access.
What's up, lady? I love it. I love it. It's just like, give me something to give me energy. Nah.
Sorry, game coding demands that we at least have to talk to your sister first. If we want to get everything.
I mean, whoa, that's another big thing in the woods.
What is this opening? Like, again, a lot of good convenience items and late game items, but nothing that immediately blows the whole game wide open. Although, actually...
got a bow.
I was about to say, yeah, the bow does actually change that considerably, because that puts 2 songs into play.
Yeah, we can, we have Gohan Mask, so we can just shoot down the, Michi, also on Cam, making Kume and, drinking something. Drinking a beverage of his choice.
Yeah. Chat's saying that Village is probably Way of the Hero for opponents, which is not it's a fairly safe bet. Because Epona's... I'm trying to think how much is left before we can start accessing the well with this current equipment, and right now it looks like we only need Ice Arrows, Magic, which we know where that is, and Ice Arrows, Magic, and Epona Song.
Meanwhile, Eris has just gotten her bow.
Alright, what does Tingle Photo have? A heart container. Not often we see those in this game, considering there's only 4.
So, and they're usually in foolish locations. Oh, that's a nice quality of life item for Michi.
Yeah, especially since we don't have magic yet for Gohan spikes. Bunny Hood's pretty good.
Fun fact, you can also use the hook shot at this location. Looks like Eris right on Michi's footsteps.
Yeah, right now, neither of them having a particularly clear advantage. Sure, Eris has Mirror Shield, but that's really not going to come into play for, I would wager, at least another hour.
Then again, Michi doesn't know that the bombers have a Mirror Shield.
And to answer a question...
Oh, go ahead.
Just to answer a question in chat, we did find Elegy on the ranch. Michi checked it nice and early, courtesy of getting the Keg and Gohan mask in a timelier manner. Eris accelerated to night 1 before picking up Keg and therefore did not get it.
Surprisingly bright here for being nighttime.
You know, it kind of is. I just realized that.
Eris got that Laird Cafe a little late.
Yeah, if Curiosity Shop guy has anything majorly important, Eris is gonna be a while before getting back to that. Although I would wager that, considering she dedicated first cycle to Blastmass Lady and whatnot, might end up rushing Letter to Cafe second cycle. Just because that's really the only other time-obligated check besides aliens you gotta really worry about.
Alright, let's see what Mr. Bean has. A piece of heart. As I heard yesterday from chat, a pizza heart.
Common term used.
And yes, Grand Admiral, it is Lair to Cafe.
So if I've got my notes right, we're still missing one sometimes hint and one way of the one each of Way of the Heroes and Foolish.
That is what I have as well. That's looks like what the bot has as well.
Calling it right now, Pinnacle Rock Foolish with a Seahorse's hint.
We just had would give you Blast Mask.
Well, and if Pinnacle Rock was Foolish, that would actually be kind of funny.
Oh, I didn't see what was over by that, where usually a piece of heart is over there, but I guess it wasn't important because Michi's not going for it.
Doesn't look like it.
Eris now just entering Deku Palace. Song of Healing.
Ooh, we've almost got all the Pamela tools. We just need Ice Arrows and Epona Song, that's it. And we know where magic is, of course.
Yeah, we just...
Actually, there's a chance that Monkey Song, or not Monkey Song, that, what's it called? Crybaby Gorn could have Sonata, in which case that gives us Blue Warp access. So that would give us another song off the back-to-back.
Right now I'm liking this seed because we've had 3 song checks and none of them were Epona.
And actually, that's Oops All Songs, too. So, Eggs is required, Egos is required. There's Cafe's mask on night 2. Thanks, game.
Yeah, yesterday we had a stock pot in Way of the Hero.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, well, there's about 6 checks that you can do, and one of them's a couple's mask, but that's turned off, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what's left in, we've got the toilet hand. We've already seen the room key pickup, which was Goron Mask. We've got room key itself.
Which Michi has, but hasn't done anything with.
Michi's most likely going to check that on night 3. And mix.
Checking the staff room.
Yeah, it's just super convenient to do so. And actually, it's not a bad time to go heal Kamaro while Michi's at it. That might be Michi's next stop after
activating
after this.
The statue.
Oh, okay, forget what I said about gossips. It just so happened to have another magic chillin' in Woodfall. That's actually a pretty nice, yeah, you can see a bit of a sigh of relief there from Michi.
Very good. Knows I don't have to use the bunny hood anymore. I can go fastest with my Goron.
Oh, and it looks like Michi is going to go do lemons real quick. I didn't realize it can be done on night at night.
I don't think it can.
Well, if it can't, Michi's gonna just accelerate to day 3 anyway, probably. I don't think there's not any other critical night 2 obligations besides healing Kamaro, right?
Yeah, that can be done any night.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, Michi's accelerating to day 3, which is convenient because that'll allow him to check this, allow him to check day 3 Letter to Cafe, day 3 Clock Town. Just go ahead and just full clear day 3.
Alright, lemons time.
Those 3 lemons are in a great spot. In fact, I think I see all the remaining lemons. There's 4 left, right? Yeah, they're all in great spots for Michi. Assuming they don't move. Uh-oh, where's number 10? I don't see number 10.
I think it's to the left.
Probably. Oh, nope, it went right.
Ah, I was thinking of the left one.
Huh.
Aren't she do be like that sometimes?
Mm-hmm. But still, overall, those lemons were in great spots.
That chat makes a point. The lemons is clean.
Have we seen the racetrack chest, doggy racetrack chest?
Yes, it was $20.
Okay.
Swamp title deed. That could also be something potentially Woth in Growing Village.
That's a tough time to be getting that, because you can turn that in now, but we also don't have paper for Toilet Hand and Stockpot in's Woth. Eris, on the other hand, is going to check Bank 2, which is Keaton.
Chat points out we are 3/5 Star Fox percent.
Alright, Michi just accelerating tonight of the final day just to completely clear out Clocktown for the remaining checks. We got 2 items here off Curiosity Shop Guy, the first of which is a heart piece.
Meanwhile, we'll see Eris use Letter to Cafe as intended for this seed.
Yeah, as we now just know that it is just big fat bait. Still worth it to check early considering how early it showed up, but even still. Although that was actually, all things considered, that was out of logic, wasn't it? Yeah, until Land Title Deed shows up.
Yay!
Also checking the tower chest. Here's Stady.
And Toilet Hand had a bomb bag. So, always full clear your Woths? Question mark?
Well, I said last seed Stockpot in was
Oh, last seed,
Woth.
okay.
This seed we only have Gorn Village and beneath the well, not bottom of the well. Alright,
And-
that's an empty bottle.
Alright. Given that we know eggs is required, 3 bottle eggs is, 3 bottle eggs is pretty good.
Especially if Michi goes and does the Deku Playground, he'll have 4 bottles.
Actually, wait a minute. Did a 4th bottle show up while I wasn't looking?
Oh, that's right. We got a hint that North Clock Town was way the hero.
That-
My bad.
That's right. I'm sorry, folks. Alright. We do still need to see Keaton Quiz, though. I think that's basically our last chance for a Woth North Clocktown for other things. Although I'm trying to think. Yeah, we've not seen 2 locations that are Way of the Heroes, and what are we still looking for go mode here? We're still looking for all 3 arrows, Zora Mask, Captain's Hat. Yeah, at the very minimum. So we still need 5 items.
He thinks that Michi will get the Lead Cafe to next cycle, and use it for toilet paper.
Most likely. Because, yeah, I think Michi would rather turn in Swamp Title Deed here instead of use it as toilet paper, just because Swamp Title Deed's in a bad spot.
Also, does the Lens Cave count as a Goron village?
Yes.
Bet later, in game time, Kamara will still show up in the final hours, but Michi will heal him.
Yeah, Eris did do that, but it didn't have anything important. I think it just had a purple rupee.
Yeah, it just had money. Eris not having the Road to Southern Swamp Foolish, so get our first archery.
Oh, wow. Michi catching a big break. There's a bomb bag on the scrub. Oh, but is not buying it. Might buy it next cycle. Bombs aren't a necessity right this very moment.
Fire arrows.
Wow, it is a good thing. Oh, wow, that's required. Lemons is required.
Very interesting.
And there's light arrows on the ledge.
Michi doing a shrug is like,
wow, Goron Village paying out big for Way of the Hero. And it's got a required song on top of it.
yeah.
Oh, you know what Michi's just going to do? Buy the bomb bag and swamp.
Well, I do believe, don't they, the resident scrubs stay behind? You can still buy whatever they were selling.
Maybe?
Let's just do cake trial while we're here. And Michi, forgetting that he did not blow up Goron Racetrack earlier, so things due for the next cycle.
Okay, today I learned. Today I learned.
And Michi will find another bomb bag when he goes to turn in Cafe's letter for toilet paper.
Yeah, so that's actually a big, that's a nice break for Michi, because now, now they're both runners are even with bomb bags. Oops.
Day 3, Day 3 path to Lens Cave.
As long as the previous deed isn't turned in, the scrub will stay put. Okay, that is good to know. So that the mountain scrub would have been in swamp had land title deed been turned in prior. Okay. So yeah, we're currently looking for Ice Arrow, Zora Mask, and Captain's Hat, and we know one of them is in the well, except it can't be Ice Arrows.
That is true.
Wow.
Express mail, and at the perfect time as well.
And Giant's Wallet.
All right, we got all of our wallets.
What is this seed?
I believe this. Oh well, that item's useless, but still, we can go catch the postman, give him some freedom.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Michi's going to do. Probably going to do bombers now, too, while waiting for Postman's freedom, because Postman's freedom does take a couple of hours.
Michi can rush bombers as well.
Yeah, it's 2 hours for Postman, and you got to get it done before 5 a.m., because I think at 5 a.m., Postman runs off.
The moon crashes at 6, and at 5 he runs off. So
yeah, that's what I thought. All right, we're going to see Keaton quiz from Eris.
Yep, no bombers tonight. Perhaps next cycle. You know what? Michi's going to do keg trial. Oh, possibly bait all night mask from the Keaton.
Jeez, and that's in all. What is with these Way of the Heroes? Like the Way of the Hero locations, Village and North Clocktown have had like so much like unique items. I cannot remember a seed that's been this stacked.
Has Michi gone and checked the inn room and the
Yes.
employee room?
Yes, because I'm not sure what bottle Michi's missing though, but Michi definitely picked up the staff room bottle.
Red potion bottle from Deku Grotto.
That's the
Deku
one.
Scrub game.
Yeah, our runner's pretty much meeting up here in Mountain Village again. Ooh, that's a nice cash injection for Michi. Something important was, or something interesting was on Bank 2, wasn't it?
Keaton mask.
Oh yeah, that's right, and it leads to all nights, which could be important. We're still,
Perhaps.
we know that Zora or Captain's Hat has to be in the well. But we still do not have, but yeah, we still don't know where ice arrows can be. What bank checks are not dead? Bank 3. We haven't seen Bank 3 yet.
But it is in logic because, whoa, that was almost vanilla.
Okay, what is going on here?
Oh, can't
mean-
do Smithy 2. Smithy 2 might have something.
You know what, though? We're going to be able to bulldoze through Smithy next cycle. But now we've got guaranteed fast eggs for both runners.
Of course. Especially since if our last foolish hint turns out to be Sonata. Did you call that?
I did. That means opponent's on a blue warp.
Watch Oath be on a blue warp.
It can't. We literally can't get anywhere else without get any of the other song checks without opponent now.
What if Lullaby's on blue warp?
But then the song after it won't be the blue warp after won't be a song, so it won't matter. It has to be Epona's.
Well, yeah, at least my dream is fulfilled of no early Epona song.
That's very true. To answer your question in chat, Ranch Sisters, Aliens has couples mask. That's it. And right now, Aliens is kind of a maybe. Like, right now...
Ambiguous.
Yeah, I mean, it's ambiguous, and it could have either Zora Ice or Captain's Hat, but, it's highly unlikely given what we know.
Also, the Postman's hat is from Butler. That South Clocktown post box, I guess, is the one that's quote unquote the one you're supposed to check, even though you can check literally any of them.
Alright, Michi is doing Hugo here real fast. To answer your question, chat, Swampy was on lemons, which is disgusting. And it's especially bad news for Eris because she did not have the money for Bremen Mass first time around. And I don't see it on her tracker. Let me double check. Yeah, she didn't pick it up.
And now let's all be reminded where Bremen Mask was. It
Bremen
was Milk Road Tingle.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's actually really bad news for Eris. Because the scrub has fire arrows.
All right, let's see what Postman's got for us.
Nice rupee count on Michi's screen.
Yeah, that's fair. He could sell that Chateau Romani and still have enough room left in his wallet. Michi kind of.
He might do that, actually.
Yeah, he's in the right place at West Clocktown.
Oh, you
he's
know what?
gonna do a deposit first.
You know what I just realized? We do have Cafe Mask and know about Express Mail. Madame Aroma 2 is perfectly in play, too.
Oh, but he has gold dust as well. You can sell both of them and still have room left over.
Oh, that's right. Nice. That's right, because Michi didn't rescue Blast Mask Lady. The gold rupee's now on the Curiosity Shop. What a ripoff. It's an even bigger downgrade for All Might's Mask.
Oof. Alright, well, now the next cycle, none of them are gonna save Grandma, unfortunately.
I don't think so. Yeah, Michi's probably going to skip it.
Yep, Gunzor is correct. Easy bank.
Eris will take that chateau back now.
Bank 3. Alright, here is Keaton's mask. Or if he can go check that.
Michi should be able to check it, yeah.
He's thinking. Nope. Save for next cycle.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do next cycle. Eris is duping the chateau, is re-picking up the chateau to probably to get bank 3.
Huh. I didn't realize you could have 2 chateaus. That's interesting.
I didn't either. I thought the chateau would become a heart until next cycle. Can you get another gold dust? In this case, no, because you can't get the reward for keg trial more than once per cycle.
What's going on here?
Well, Eris is doing bank 3. Michi, I think, is turning in...
Oh, he's doing a midnight meeting.
Yeah.
And he's got that Keaton mask equipped, so he's gonna go talk to the Keaton.
Remind me again, where was... Nice bottle on bank... That's all the bottles.
Are we bottle percent?
I think so. I mean, it's not going to do us any good beyond this point, unfortunately, besides convenience for having an extra chateau. But, in fact, I'm actually surprised that Michi didn't immediately go and grab a chateau and drink it just to have infinite magic for the rest of this cycle. Unless he plans on making this cycle short.
He may plan on making the cycle short. Perhaps, well, set up bombers on the second day. Do Deku Playground, all the stuff he missed last cycle.
Yeah, I think what decides who ends up being ahead right now is who decides to make the plunge into Woodfall Temple for Epona Song. Because, quite frankly, I don't think we're going to find too much stuff left. I say that and watch Zoramask suddenly show up out of nowhere. But I think at this point we should... more than likely progression is on the east-west side of the world.
You know what? Michin didn't start with the observatory opener, so he's opting to do that now.
Yeah, I don't think anything came of it because I don't think even the scrub had anything.
No, I think he only had like a piece of heart.
Something like that.
But again, Michi doesn't know this.
Yeah, but I still think it's going to come down to who goes to Woodfall Temple. But then again, Eris is now checking all Knight's mask. I mean, what could this have?
Let's find out.
I swear, if this is ice arrows.
Okay.
I am giggling so hard at the seed.
And it's like the seed says, "Go to the ranch," and there's ranch is an unhinted wath.
Yeah, because actually, this is great news for Eris because she will now be able to. She'll probably grab some cash now that she's already done Bank 3. Go do full clear ranch on day 1 and get Elegy, Doggy Racetrack, and Swamp Title Deed all in one go. Which is great news because then Eris can turn that in for fire arrows.
Michi's concentrating.
How does Dog Race work with Mask of Truth? If you have Mask of Truth in your inventory when you enter Dog Race, Gold Dog is guaranteed to win.
Michi missed it. Just a fraction of a second off. It's like you can buy the powder keg as a Goron from either the Goron or the bomb shop right next to the Goron. Who do you want to give your business to?
Yeah, it's a shame I don't think item models are updated correctly in Twilight Princess Randomizer. I think it's still vanilla models for the time being, but that would be crazy if, like, Malamart sell, like, 5 different things.
Well, Tingle here claiming he's a fairy.
I don't know, considering the amount of goodies he's had today, you might as well call him a fairy. Because he's given us plenty of good stuff. And good luck to
Oh my
to
god,
go with it.
Michi, just go take out some rupees from the bank.
There's literally a Chateau bottle 2 hallways away from you.
Well, good news is he's not missing out. Bad news is he's kind of missing out with not doing the bombers.
Yeah, he's still got to do that. And Tingle is sus, he isn't a fairy.
Michi's like, I'm getting all the money.
Eris is actually, I think, Eris might think about picking up Couple's Mask here. We'll see how it plays out when she gets to night 1. But yeah, the longer Michi, it's getting to the point where Mirror Shield is going to start having to become an issue in a bit. Because like I said, as long as, because I think with light arrows, you can get away without Mirror Shield for the well. So Michi's not in any emergency situation for that. But once runners start making their way to the east-west side of the world, I think at that point, that's when not having Mirror Shield starts to eat away at time.
So, well, Mirror Shield isn't really required per se for until Egos.
That is true, but yeah, I think Eris has Sonata, right? Yeah, Eris has Sonata. So yeah, I think we're gonna see Eris dive Woodfall Temple this cycle. Michi's probably gonna dive it too, but probably not right away. He's gonna get Postman in Bank 2 for Bank 3 first. To answer your question, chat, Ranch Song was Elegy.
I honestly wonder when Michi... Actually, Michi is the bunny hood. Why doesn't he just use that?
Good question.
Oh, doesn't matter. He got it. He got all $20 for his effort.
It's a bummer random sound effects aren't on, although that could be a blessing depending on what the random sound effect is for this room.
Yeah, let's I'm actually listening to Michi's audio. His Termina Field audio sounds very familiar.
I'll have a listen in a minute. I might be able to pin it down for you.
No, they borrow a lot of Star Fox audio for this game.
Yes, the Star Fox sounds great in the MM sound font. Virtually identical, I think, because I think they were both Koji Kondo compositions for the most part. And chat can help correct me on that if I'm... Nice collision detection!
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, did that arrow just phase through the balloon? Whatever.
It definitely phased through the balloon.
Alright, bombers again.
Alright, Mask of Truth gave us a heart piece.
How vanilla.
Boring. Meanwhile, Sakon's not doing anything honest.
He's not doing anything suspicious.
You know what runners have been studiously avoiding today, besides in Eris's case, chess game? Minigames. Oh wait, no, Eris has done minigames. I take that back. She did,
She's
Anya
even
Darling.
She's even done foolish minigames. I don't think she did Town Archery, though.
That's the only minigame we're missing, and that's what popped into my head when I thought minigames. Now don't worry, chat, even though, the bow is running off the smart sword logic from CDI Zelda games. It doesn't hurt anybody friendly, it just makes them talk.
Alright, there's Michi's mirror shield.
Alright, that's a sigh of relief for Michi for sure.
Interesting to note, we don't have any sword progression items.
We haven't found any swords, but we do have FD at least, so the bosses will be relatively trivial. And FD with Chateau especially, so yeah, no, FD before Remains is always the best thing you could possibly ask for, so it's going to be a total cakewalk.
Sure, just saying. Did Michi not save Grandma? Well, he's not doing cafe anyway, so doesn't matter.
Michi skipped it first cycle because he rush led her to cafe.
I see. Okay. That wasn't really vanilla, but...
Oh, you know what? I'm just thinking this through for a minute here. Once we get Ice Arrows... Ice Arrows gives us Icona access basically beyond this point, so... It is entirely possible, given that we have Elegy in tow already, that Zora Mask or Captain's Hat could be in Stone Tower Temple.
Oh boy. Eris is going for the Woodfall.
Yeah, and right now, honestly, I think I like this play from Eris more because at this point, you know, granted we've had such a stacked early game, but I don't think at this point we're going to see any more progression until we get our access to the east-west side of the world. Yeah, Michi went into the circle. Vidya will be most displeased.
I don't think Vidya's here, though. And Michi here getting his letter to cafe.
Yeah, Michi's going to trade that into Toilet Hand this time, and it's going to give him Big Bomb Bag, I think, yeah.
And he's only missing Deku Playground for his final bottle.
Which, where is he right now? Night of First Day? Yeah, Night of First Day.
Night of First Day, so he could feasibly get it tomorrow before going to Woodfall.
Could do. I just think the question becomes, you know, where do you go from here after picking up Eponas? Because granted, you're still looking for Ice Arrows for Icona, but where in So yeah, you're probably going to end up going... You're probably going to end up going to Ocean next.
Interesting.
Although we still have no Zora mask either, so even Great Bay is not a great idea, not the most brilliant idea out there.
Great Bay is not a great idea.
Exactly. But yeah, we've got a little bit of time to think this through while Eris full clears Woodfall. And I can't imagine Michi's going to take too long to get there now, since he's pretty much done with all the same checks. Of note, though, Eris has not turned in the Swamp Title Deed yet, so doesn't have fire arrows. And unless Lullaby shows up, now that I think about it, because... Well, actually, Eris went to Mount Village and saw light arrows on the ledge, right? So she's got to know that's important.
Oh, let's see. Michi hasn't done the Keaton quiz yet. Might be going to open up Milk Road and possibly aliens.
I think that's exactly what Michi's doing. Yeah, this could be a, yeah, just route in aliens while you're in the neighborhood. That's not a bad idea, although, again, I really don't suspect aliens at this point, just because of how stupidly large the amount of items we've picked up at this point.
Keaton is technically considered a North Clocktown check. So no matter where you do it, in the 3 locations.
Yeah, it's the same principle that goes off the Tingle logic, where the earliest possible location you can check is the considered the placement for the Way of the Hero. This frog is being stupidly annoying with Eris right now.
Michi, swap out your Keaton mask for the bunny hood and get out your arrows.
Aliens hasn't actually even started yet, so
It's going to. Like right
Yeah.
now, he got there just in time.
this is a very interesting play from Michi. I'm gonna laugh if Zora or Ice Arrows or something is on Mayor. And we still have Madame Aroma 2 in play as well, courtesy of Express Mail plus Cafe Mask. Yeah, to answer a question, chat, regarding aliens, you have until, I think, 3:45 to get to stop the aliens before the first wave reaches the barn.
Some nice Skyward Sword music.
Oh yeah, I recognize this is the
It's like
Koloktos fight.
Cloctos and I think the giant scorpion. I don't remember.
Moldarok.
Moldarok. They both share the same theme. Michi taking his time while the aliens slowly make their way.
Yeah, actually, Michi can wait a bit, because I think as long as you kill the aliens after 4:15, they can't make it to the ranch after the next wave loads.
Oh, they have the song for Ocarina of Time, the Darunia's Joy, and I can't find it anywhere. Someone must have made it themselves.
Isn't it just the same as Saria's song? Unless I'm missing something.
I don't know. I'm not musically adept enough.
Oops. I think Eris was trying to do a bomb flip there, but didn't quite work out.
I was about to say, aren't they supposed to leave?
At 5:15, yeah. All right. Meanwhile, in the time it took Michi to do aliens, Eris basically did to clear Woodfall. Kudos to her efficiency on that front. And dead boss.
But I was told a joke once. It's like, but you don't have to do Woodfall to get whatever we were talking about. And it was just like, oh, I mean, you don't have to fight Odawa. It's too late because he's already dead.
Now here's a question. Does Eris do Butler for Postman's Hat, you think?
We shall see. But Eris has now officially gotten her Epona song.
All right. So now the world is almost open. We still kind of need ice arrows for Icona, but... And yep, Eris is taking the princess.
Yep, he's going to do Butler.
Yeah,
Wonder
given
if
that...
Michi will do the same.
Yeah, because again, right now, you know, as far as Eris is concerned, there's only one unsatisfied way of the hero, which means that there's still lots of items unknown. Now, she doesn't know it, but fire arrows are also chilling right next to light arrows. Quite literally. Yeah, well, absolutely has to be either Zora Mask or Captain's Hat. It can't be ice arrows. And we're going to get a Gorman race check from Eris.
Why not? You got Epona.
Yeah, Gorman race has been like 50-50 in the races I've called for progression. Nothing impacts a Snowhead, as usual.
Couples mask to give Zora's mask.
I mean, if Couples Mask is actually important, I am going to laugh.
I am also going to laugh.
I will also use my channel points to blame Trez.
Is Eris Z targeting during the race?
I think so.
I think it makes you turn more efficiently.
It means the camera doesn't. Nice notebook.
Oh, yeah. Let's let's not have that. Good job.
But no, going back on the camera, the reason that Eris Z targets there is so that the camera stays right behind you instead of gradually turning when opponent turns.
Voodoo Monkey is correct. Free time loss.
Pretty much.
That item wasn't noteworthy.
Not at all. Nice one, Seiryu. Alright, so Eris is going to be the first one to take the plunge into Great Bay.
Probably just can't go hit the, get the grotto, hit the owl.
I mean, we're running out of checks here. Zora Mask has to show up soon.
Not, as Eris proved, it is not anywhere in Woodfall, so...
Race-wise, the reason why Bomber's Notebook is bad is because it generates extra text boxes when you do stuff now. Like when Eris heals Mikau here, the Bomber's Notebook is gonna flash some text, I think.
You helped the legendary guitarist ease his regrets or something like that. No, wait, hold on. It says that for Darmani, minus the guitarist part.
Oh, I am being corrected in saying that Mikau does not have a notebook entry. Never mind. Admittedly, no one likes Bomber's Notebook, so you don't get to view it in races, so I wouldn't remember. nice feature of this version of the randomizer is that by healing Mikau, we will actually see what the item is before Link picks it up.
Oh, Link will pick it up anyway, but still, my co-commentator is correct. It is a bloopy, the bane of all rando runners.
We actually have a very interesting split scenario here, as chat points out. Eris has the ability to do Butler for the moment, while Michi can turn in couples. So if one or the other is important, ends up being like Zora or Ice or whatever, that's a very huge deal.
It looks like we're missing all the third column items: Zora, Ice, Uwave, Georg. It's also only a matter of time before using that North Clock Town way the hero Michi will do Deku Playground.
Yeah, unless he decides to just ignore it, considering it already had... I think we can safely say that Deku Mask was the way of the hero for North Clocktown, because All Knight's Mask didn't have anything.
Although we know there is 2 bottles in North Clock Town.
I don't remember what Michi's... what this track is on Michi's screen, but it's a cat jam. I'll tell you that much.
Rick Bay Tinkle is dead. Yeah,
Bummer.
his shins are very much shattered.
Alright, Fish has Kamaro Mask. More ambiguous stuff.
We're spitting out a lot of single chick item. Yeah, Butler is an item, so
Literally
Butler.
the only mask left that yields ambiguous checks that is relevant for this seed is that we don't know about is Romani. Yeah.
For the sound check.
Like it is ridiculous the number of checkable, but the number of checkable masks that aren't transformations we picked up.
That is correct. There is a lot of bait checks.
Yeah, that's true. Because what hasn't yielded anything? Because we haven't seen the results of Midnight Meet. Did Michi
yes,
do
we
Midnight
did.
Meeting? Okay.
We did. It was a piece of heart.
Okay, good.
Michi did Midnight Meeting, piece of heart.
Okay.
Or as chat says, Pizza Heart. Which do exist, but are corny as hell.
Sheesh. I mean, where is this? Where is this? Pinnacle Rock is foolish. There you go.
All right. Pinnacle Rock foolish for the 3rd race in a row that I've called. Then again, we're gonna ignore the 2 races that had the forfeit.
Seahorse's hint. Let's go.
Well, I think foolish is override the sometimes hints, so no seahorses.
Well, no, what I mean is that we get a Seahorse's sometimes hint for a foolish pinnacle while we have a foolish Pinnacle Rock. That's the best comedy you can ask for with these hints.
Oh yeah, that is pretty good comedy.
All right, Michi getting Epona's, and there is nothing in Zora Cape either.
But the
No,
like
we can't even get that. We can't even get either of those because we don't have Zora Mask yet.
Oh, true.
And
I don't think I didn't see what that was.
it definitely didn't look like Zora or Captain's Hat, and it definitely wasn't Ice. Oh, Michi is not... Oh, Michi's not grabbing Deku Princess.
He's going for Smithy. He's gonna go get a keg. Blow up the what? The rock in front of the corn race, and then go see the powder cake maker.
Actually, hold on a minute. What's left at this point? We have the ledge in Great Bay. We can't get to Pirate's Fortress at all. We've got Couple's Mask. We're checking Kamara right now. We've got Butler, Postman Hat. I don't think there's any other overworld-related checks left. Unless, well, there is a couple of graveyard checks. There's the grave, not the graves. We can't get into those without Captain's Hat. But there's Kita and the Grotto. We can't get to we can get to the Secret Shrine, actually. Secret Shrine's wide open.
Guard creeping on the sisters dancing. Oh, and the bait, $20.
It just keeps going. Okay, so we have a few checks left, but they're still all pretty bad at this point.
Wonder why Michi got that Chateau Romani if he's not going to use it for the infinite magic.
Good question.
He doesn't. He certainly doesn't need the money. He's got the 5th bottle, and the 6th is just waiting for him at Deku Palace.
Maybe just waiting for a slightly more convenient. Maybe just waiting for a slightly more convenient time to drink it.
True, true.
Because right now, you know, Michi's got magic. Magic's easy to come by, so. Although I got to tell you though, with I was thinking for sure, and since we had Sonata, that Gossip Stone magic would have been logical first magic, but not the case today.
Watch someone still go get it just because it's a check. All right. Fires and lights for arrows.
All right, so our runners are tied up. They're literally tied up. It's gonna literally come down to who makes the right check at this point.
Yeah, and both of them have ambiguous checks for that. Nobody. Well, Eris still is holding on to that Deku Princess for the butler.
Yeah, and Eris does have enough time available to check aliens and get her couples if she chooses. So it's possible that, to answer your question, chat, bag 3 was another bottle, the milk bottle. Here's the thing, though. Once we find one of the critical items, I think right now the runners want to see ice arrows, because that basically guarantees that they know it guarantees they should go. It points them exactly in the direction they want to go, which is going to be well, so they can get something else in well. Now the question becomes, if well ends up having both remaining required items, or if it's just the one, then which item are we going around the world looking for? Like, if you're the runners, you want the well to have Captain's Hat right now.
Which item is going to be our oath hunt? Ichi finally getting that Deku Playground bottle. And looks like he's gonna turn into Couple's Mask and All Night Mask stories.
Yep, just clear it all out at once, and Grandma had Mask of Truth too, so... What did Mask of Truth have again? It was a piece of heart, never mind.
The heart. And
looks like Eris is going to take the trip over to Graveyard. And Shrine, probably. Because, yeah, honestly, I actually very much suspect Shrine at this point.
And sus. Alright, let's go, end the meeting with the mayor.
The other sometimes hint is beavers, and it's dead.
Ah. Unfortunate. Oh, that's vanilla.
And Couple's mask was bait. This is ridiculous.
Oh, a lot of seeds have a lot of bait, so whether or
Graveyard.
not you choose to fish.
Graveyard Grotto still not having any progression. We're gonna get a key to check here. Actually, without a sword upgrade, this is actually going to be a painful check, because I know you were saying earlier we still haven't found a sword, and I'm just realizing, yep, now it's actually starting to turn into a problem. Michi's been raising a lot of eyebrows over the last few minutes. Alright, Eris is making it work with Kita thanks to Goron Pounds.
What did Michi get from the Four Giants sword?
The Four Giant story was garbage. Eris got it too.
I managed to miss it because I was looking at the other screen.
Alright, what does Kita have for us? Nothing.
Oh. Normally I'd say that's vanilla, but it isn't.
Oh, wow, Michi's just laughing. So am I, Michi, so am I.
All
Wow.
3 elemental arrows in the north.
That is a big break for Michi, because that means the well is wide open. And that is probably exactly where he's going after he gets all the necessary prep work done. What do you need as far as items are concerned to give to Gibdos to full clear the well?
Alright, let me pull up my well map.
Because I'm not going to lie, this is the first race I've called that actually had a well seed.
Okay, so the right chest that's actually on the left requires a... Well, actually, the left chest that's actually on the right, but you need water, a blue potion, and a bug.
Water, a blue potion, and a bug. Well, Eris is getting the blue potion now from the Icona Scrub.
And to get to the right chest, you need 5 beans, a fish, and a bug.
So you need a lot of bugs. It looks like Eris is going to do the well anyway, out of logic, courtesy of just some precision hookshot. Yeah, but I don't think Eris has... I don't think Eris picked up the gold dust yet. Or if she did, she reset cycle afterwards. What do we need to get Pamela? We actually have all the tools for Pamela right now. Because you need, at minimum, ice arrows, bow, magic... healing in storms, and either Garo or Gibdo.
And we have both. Or actually, not both. We don't have the Garo mask.
And it looks like Eris is going straight for Egos.
Egos, give me new lullaby.
Oh, we're getting I know we're not using Michi's audio, but we're getting Minish Cap Hyrule Castle from Michi's side for Icona.
Ooh, this is gonna be painful as well. Can you use Goron Pound against these skeletons?
I think you can, but it's not particularly helpful when there's two of them bombarding you. I know Deku Bubbles are, like, super powerful against Egos.
Oh, that's Egos. But we are properly equipped in that regard.
Ooh, Eris almost missed the second soldier.
I was trying to line it up. Alright, Deku Soldier time!
Well, looks like Michi is also zipping straight to Icona Castle.
Well, we have all the tools we need.
Oh,
Let's check the pillar first.
and Oath was on Egos.
Well, Oath Hunt has come to the end.
So that means... so the only two checks we have left are Icona Graveyard and Eggs, so...
Yeah.
Yikes. The good news is we've got an obnoxiously large number of bottles, so we don't have to worry too much about eggs today. But yeah, going back on the item progression here, Ice Arrows is the best thing you can find here right now because it doesn't open up a huge amount of checks by itself.
Ichi showing us the Deku strats. Better hurry.
Oh, that didn't sound pretty.
He hit the wrong mask. That's alright.
Oh, and they revive at full health too. Yikes, that's brutal.
That's right. Now Egos will say.
Alright, so we're going to see what our way of the hero is for, well, right now, if you're the runners, you want it... Well, there it is.
What's it?
It was
First
Zora Mask. Yep.
A mirror chest?
Yep, it was Mirror Shield Chest. So, that's actually, as far as the progression is concerned, the absolute worst case scenario, because Captain's Hat could be virtually anywhere right now.
Well, Michi might also go for the the mirror shield chest because I mean it's right there. It's literally right outside, and
Yeah,
he is doing so.
Yeah, Michi's going to go ahead and just get well out of the way now, but Eris is inverting here to... What time-gated obligation is Eris keeping an eye out for at this point? Or does maybe she want to complete the game in this cycle? Because I don't think there's anything time-gated left beyond this point.
No.
Alright, Michi has now drunk the chateau.
I
No
feel
better-
like it's out of magic.
Yep, no better time like the present. Alright. Next chest in well has a sword upgrade. Where was that when we needed it 90 minutes ago?
Ah, it looks like Eris is reversing the well. Very easy to do, especially if you know where you're going. All you really need is a blue potion.
I wouldn't be surprised if Michi does the same thing, you know, again, full clear your waths. You know, because it's entirely possible Captain's Hat's just chilling down here and that's it. And we're in go mode. But,
Ichi's doing the same. I'd
Yeah.
expect they'd reverse well.
yeah, if Captain's Hat is in well, that's a...
Water.
If Captain's Hat is in well, that's a pretty good break for Eris as well, because the only thing she's missing are ice arrows, and that's on Smithy too. She's gonna eventually check that. Although, at the same time, there's really not a convenient time to go do it, is there?
Hey, where is Michi at? He's going to the left, which is actually on the right chest.
I still can't figure this place out. Alright, what's in the cloaked chest here? More money that we don't really need anymore.
Alright.
I'm-
We got both sword upgrades. Michi also going for the left. That's actually on the right chest.
So, Eris is full cleared and well now, right?
Yeah, there's only 3 chests in the well.
Okay, so...
Unless you want to
that's-
go get the big Poe, which, I mean,
Doubt it.
but why though?
And yeah, to answer your question, chat, the Razor Sword does not break in the randomizer.
Imagine having to come all the way back to the well just to get a razor sword that lost sharpness.
So... Alright, let's... I mean, there's really not much thinking left to do. Captain's Hat can be virtually anywhere right now. It literally just comes down to which runner picks it up first.
And that is the well for you.
Oh, Eris is opening up the smithy, so... Oh, that's probably why she inverted. So that way she can literally make it with literally 2 in-game minutes to spare Smithy Day 1. That makes sense now. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That was very well done.
Oh, Michi did the same thing. He just went and did some other stuff before he went and picked up his reward.
Yeah. I always say that the level of skill in a runner when it comes to in-game time management is how close to the wire you cut it.
True. Your
But
dog?
yeah.
How many of them are named Richard?
Good question. No idea. So... Alright, looks like Eris did not... I don't think Eris actually knows about... did Eris get gold dust out of Keg Trial yet? I don't think... Oh, no, because she got fire arrows so late.
No, she's, I think she might be going to open, Milk Road?
She's getting a keg for something.
Oh, there's 4/5 Star Fox percent.
What do we miss? Oh, yeah, Don Garo for Star Fox percent.
Donjiro. As I already completed the dog race, so...
Is that? Oh, that's the other sword.
Oh, was that the golden sword?
Yep, it's the other sword. It was super thin. Oh, it's Great Fairy, even better.
Oh, also, well, that's not really thin sword, but the model of it is thin. Oh, and Michi's gonna get the best item in the game.
Yeah, this has just been a great seed to watch. Like, with so much that's... With all the stuff that we were able to check early, and now it's just come down to suddenly a Captain's Hat. After all this, it turns into a typical Captain's Hat hunt.
I got that intense music again. First on dog race, and then now on the Gorman race. You can't really hear it that much, that well though.
Yeah, I don't recognize this one.
Sounds like something out of Kirby.
It does sound kind of familiar.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I'm wondering.
Nice notebook.
Bye, Epona. I don't think, yeah, Michi doesn't need Epona anymore. He's got warps at both, the east and the west.
Alright, now Eris has the gold dust. Right on time to grab Smithy Day 2 while she's at it.
And now both of our runners are at 4/5 Star Fox percent.
4/5 Star Fox percent, and Eris is is most likely going to get ice arrows pretty soon. So it just comes down to which one makes the magic check. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, where? Wow, that's a convenient location.
Yeah.
Didn't even need Zora's mask.
Yeah, I think the reality just hit Michi that, yep, it's a Captain's Hat hunt, so have fun exploring the rest of the world. It could literally be anywhere except in the graves.
Hunt. Yeah, we've already checked. Well, Michi hasn't checked Kita.
That's true.
And we know it's not vanilla.
I mean, I'm going to take something I was saying earlier, that once we get Ice Arrow, Stone Tower Temple is in play, and you know what? I think it's Stone Tower. I think Captain's Hat's going to be in, like, uninverted Stone Tower or something. Oh yeah, we never saw Madame Aroma 2 yet either.
Yep, that's where both of them are going.
Eris, also of interest, has not yet retrieved Postman's Hat from Butler, so that's also still possibly important.
Let's see, I believe it's up until 10 o'clock where you get kicked out of the bar. The milk bar latte.
Really? The world's about to end and you still need... Oh, fine, here's my ID. Was Seahorses hinted? No. The sometimes hints were Gossips and Beavers. Gossips has magic, extended magic at this point, and Beavers is dead. Seahorses were not hinted, but PR is foolish as well, so... Yeah, Seahorses were basically hinted dead. Alright, Era's gonna be happy to see these. Although, probably not, considering now that she is on the Captain's Hat hunt. But yeah, this is basically... If you're the runners, this is basically the worst case scenario.
They've both been on the Captain's Hat hunt.
And it looks like Michi is going straight for Madame Aroma real quick before too long goes by.
Oh dear. What if Captain's Hat's in the post box? Oh, that is full Star Fox percent right there.
Yes, it is. Alright, Eris is checking the ledge real quick, because we haven't seen this either. Money! Alright, time to dip Pirate's Fortress from Eris' side.
Eris has plenty of time to do eggs if she rushes them right now. Even though it's the final day.
Yeah, she's also inverted, so she absolutely has the time she requires.
Does Michi not have a warp in Great Bay?
Michi's never been to Great Bay.
Oh. Thought both of them went there just preliminary.
I don't think Michi's been to Great Bay, unless I'm crazy. Ocean Deed in Pirate's Fortress Exterior. Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. Michi hasn't ever been to Great Bay yet.
Yeah, I was thinking of Eris then.
Hey, you! Halt! Yeet!
Too bad Captain's hat can't be the in the Ocean Spider House like chest.
No, it cannot. That and the 2 graves are basically the only 2 areas that are ruled out. And whatever dungeon that Captain's Hat locks, which is either going to be Snowhead Temple or Great Bay Temple.
It all comes down to eggs.
And even then, it's going to be, again, even more funny if Stone Tower Temple is in fact where Captain's Hat is hiding. Ay, ay, ay.
Yes, Beavers was hinted. They is hinted dead.
I'm surprised Eris didn't check the sewers right away. It's just going straight for the eggs.
And Michi will take the bait.
Oh yeah, he's inverting. Probably trying to get some more stuff done. Oh yeah, night of the final day, if you're gonna rush eggs and do Kamaro at the same time, yeah, it's a good idea to invert. Well, there's Giant's Mask, now we can defeat Twin Mold. Kappa.
Twin Mold is now in logic.
That PR Foolish actually is in a pretty good spot, all things considering.
True and true.
Oh, this is, sorry, we're listening to Michi again. This is, Flying Battery Zone.
Nice to know that the pirates have such upbeat music.
Oh, you know what else? Where else Captain's Hat could be on? That Ocean title deed turn in. Actually, wait, no. Doesn't, that actually not give you anything?
Yes, it'll give you something.
Oh, it does, okay.
Yep, just like all the other title deeds, it will give you something. Michi, and if Michi doesn't want to come back here and troll all the chests, he should go turn that in after he's finished out in here. He's still got time.
I imagine both runners are going to turn it in before the cycle resets. Alright, Eris only getting a heart piece after requesting the enlistment of bees.
haven't seen the Moon's Tier or land title deed yet.
You know, that's a good point. Doesn't look like there's anything too crazy going on yet in the sewers, but we got a couple checks left.
Or the lens. We haven't seen the lens yet either.
Yeah, that's an interesting omission too, that it opens up a couple of checks.
Yes, and those checks would be Shiro and Darmani. And we do have the Song of Healing for Darmani. What's in the cage?
I couldn't even see it. Was it Gilded Sword? Yep, chat saying it was a sword.
Well, I think Michi knows that we don't need a sword upgrade, so...
Nah, Michi has Razor and Great Fairy, so... And bosses are a cakewalk with Fierce Deity, so...
Yeah, it's like... Georg, you defeat with arrow... Not Georg. Goat, you defeat with arrows. Twimold, you can defeat with either arrows. Fierce Deity, sword beams.
Yeah, so right now, the only checks we have left are... Well, we have a few checks. We have... Let me think this through. We've got whatever dungeon eggs unlocks, number 1. We have the entirety of Stone Tower Temple. We have Secret Shrine. Hall's Foolish, so we can rule that out. I mean, we have Pamela. We have Post Sisters.
A Secret Shrine. Check out that great fairy sword, Michi. Oh, never mind.
Actually, if a restreamer or anybody else who has the ability to do so is present, we've had a couple of requests in chat. If we can confirm Michi has clean audio to switch over.
It sounds clean to me.
I mean, I'm still gonna laugh if Postman's hat ended up having Captain's hat this whole time.
Yeah, Eris has the postman, or at least the Deku Princess.
Yeah, I'm very, very surprised that we haven't seen that turned in yet.
Eris is also going to get the Gilded Sword.
I would wager that's probably the last thing Eris is going to do this cycle. Butler is hinted as having Postman's hat, and we have not seen that yet.
Eris is set up to do it. And by set up, I mean she has the Deku Princess in a bottle.
Michi could still go back and get her, because this is the same cycle. But on the flip side, if Michi waits until the next cycle, it's not like old Dawa's going to take that long anyway.
Yeah, all you have to do is Sonata up the longest part of that would probably be playing Sonata to raise the temple.
Pretty much. Yeah, chat's like, the poor princess is like, I've been carrying around for like 3 days now, can you take me back to my dad? It's tight in here!
I believe this is Ichi's third Zora egg.
I think so. Because, yeah, I think the third one is the bee's egg.
Pinnacle Rock is foolish, so all Eris needs to do is know the location of the 3 eggs and go scoop them up.
I still just can't get over the fact that everything led up to a captain's hunt.
I guess some jazz music for the Pirate's Fortress interior, it seems.
Yeah, this is Sonic 3, Flying Battery Zone. Sounds good in the MM sound font, not gonna lie. A lot of things sound good in the MM sound font, to be fair, though. Last year we had one check be, or one random tune be the Musée Champignon. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, somebody please let me know. From Paper Mario Origami King. Which was funny because the game literally came out like a couple of months beforehand, so people turned that around quick. Chad does have a good point. Flying Battery is technically Sonic and Knuckles. To be fair. I think right now,
Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
I mean, it could be. Yeah, there's a whole story behind why Sonic 3 and Knuckles is what it was. Basically, the game had to be split in two so Sega could get Sonic 3 out in time for, I think it had something to do with McDonald's, believe it or not.
Of course it had to do with McDonald's.
Yeah, it's a weird story, but the second half got released later. You can put both games together. Nowadays, it's not a big deal because modern technology and all, and Sonic Mania, but you get the idea.
Sonic.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, let's see what the Zora eggs teach us.
Now, regardless of which dungeon song this is, the one I think runners want to see right now is New Wave, because that locks out Springtime. And it's not New Wave.
Ooh.
New Wave is on...
I've yet to see Michi's reaction.
Yeah, like I said, worst case scenario for a captain's hat hunt.
Why is Eris going back? No, wrong screen. Never mind. Just wondering why Eris was going back to Pinnacle Rock. I was like, wait, that's not Eris. Alright, checking some underwater checks. Zora Hall's full, so probably Eris is gonna hit the owl and peace out.
Probably. Yeah, like, there's not even anything, like, convenient left over to get in foolish locations. Like, yeah, maybe double defense, but you have basically infinite chateau. So, defense is not an issue tonight. I say tonight, but it's 9 in the morning here. I'm used to calling night races.
Cemetery and myself have been hogging all the night races. Nothing interesting happened there. So Cemetery's out this weekend, and I think I've got 2 more races left to call, and that's all yours.
I'll see what the schedule is. I am pretty free this weekend. Oops, Sarah's took a tumble down the ramp.
Everybody takes a tumble down that ramp.
Yeah,
It's like-
happens to the
it's
best
like
of us.
It's like a rite of passage.
All right, kind of a few seconds early here, but happy 2 hours where we're just finally entering a second dungeon and we're still not in go mode. So yeah, we've got all of Snowhead Temple, we've got all of Springtime soon after. So now it's just a matter of, it's just a matter of time. Which runner makes the right check? And they've already both done eggs too, so things are going to speed up very quickly once they get, whichever runner gets Captain's Hat first picks it up. Words, MD, can you speak them? Of interest, we also found a bow-locked bow in Snowhead Temple.
Interesting. Michi not giving really any expression.
And it looks like Michi will reset cycle.
Oh, he was in the final hours. He didn't really have anything else to do.
Yeah.
Not like he has a Deku princess left.
Yeah, Michi's gonna be leaving that behind for sure. Like, if Captain's Hat is on Postman's Hat, it's gonna be probably a hard last location at this point.
True. So, what is he going to do?
Probably get money for another keg. I remember a couple of seeds where kegs had to be used for a lot of improvised explosives.
Oh yeah, because they haven't found bombs. I remember that seed as well.
Oh, it might be, looks like Michi might be setting up for, chat's suggesting maybe setting up for Goron Race, which isn't a bad idea. I don't know if Eris has a keg. Actually, Eris already did keg trial this cycle.
But, yeah. You are correct.
The dungeon items, are not in the pool. Or they're, in their standard locations, and, the boss key is not randomized. It should, however, be noted that the small keys are removed. We actually are playing on a Key-Z setting, so all the small key doors are already open. For Snowhead Temple especially, this is pretty significant because that means there's 3 additional items in Snowhead Temple. 1 each for Woodfall and Great Bay Temple, and 4 for Stone Tower Temple.
Alright, looks like our runners are converging. Both on Snowhead Temple.
Oh, and we're getting confirmation that the map and compass are already obtained, and therefore their chests can also have stuff. So, add +2 to the number of extra items a temple can have.
And let's not forget whatever the boss has.
Of course.
Which is usually just like a rupee. Except there's that one time where in a previous race, Cemetery called out that a boss, I believe it was Goat or something, would have the Bremen's mask. Because we were looking for lemons.
Wow.
We were in the final stages of that race. So the particular racer passed up the Bremen mask to basically move on.
To answer a question, chat, the boss can have relevant items. It's not common, but it can happen. The blue warp only gives a song for the first dungeon cleared. Every time afterwards, it's a just a recovery heart. But yeah, no, go on. Our Ways of the Hero locations were pretty darn loaded today, because North Clocktown had Deku Mask and, like, a pair of bottles. Goron Village had fire, lights, and gold dust leading to ice. And well was required for Zora Mask. And Mirror Shield was in North Clocktown on Bombers, too. Yeah, that's right. Jeez Louise.
No Chateau Romani for Michi this cycle.
Oh yeah, he chose not to go pick it back up.
Well, after that late eggs drop, he might be feeling a bit behind, so he's not wasting any time.
That's fair. It's not like Goat requires excessive magic usage anyway. You really don't have to go too crazy with magic until Stone Tower Temple at this point.
True.
Yeah. Chat brings up a good point. Like, the path to all 3 elemental arrows was in Mountain Village. Even though, not Mountain, Goron Village. Even though Ice was in Mountain Village, but the Gold Dust was in Goron Village, so that counts. But yeah, no, that's pretty funny. That's like something you shout out in the interview, which I can't wait for this interview. I know I say that every race, but even still. Alright, we've got 4 checks here in springtime. Yeah, it's 4. First check is even more money. At the rate we're going, we could have actually let Bank 3 be vanilla, and our runners probably could have checked it. Vanilla rupee requirement, I should stress, because in the randomizer we have it reduced to 1,000 rupees for convenience.
Ain't nobody trying to get 5,000 rupees.
Not in these settings.
Imagine it's just like, oh, your item that you required, that you forfeited for, was on Bank 3, so you need to get 5,000 rupees.
Yeah, I don't know when that adjustment was made, but thank you to whoever did make, whenever that adjustment was made, and to whoever made it. Also, shoutouts to Vanilla Snowhead Temple music right now for Michi. Alright, so we've got 2 more checks left here in Twin Islands. This is basically the last chance for Captain's Hat to be in a convenient spot.
And a spot that both our runners will be visiting.
Yeah, actually, if Captain's Hat is in this last Springtime's chest, then or Goron race, then oh no, but Michi resets. Oh no, Michi has the keg anyway, so Michi's gonna probably be able to set up Goron race anyway.
Keg.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Not like this.
Wait, what happened?
We lost Eris's feed.
I was about to say, did we crash again? Because if so, man.
Reminder, this happened 15 minutes ago. We're getting confirmation from Junus that it'll come back.
I was about to say, it's like, and
Whew, okay.
with the additional confirmation that Eris is back on her stream, so that's a clean goat kill.
It looks like Eris actually hasn't come back on the viewers restream. It's come back for us on the comms booth, but it hasn't come back for the folks at home. Hang tight, folks. We'll get that fixed. Oh, and it just came back up. Oh, Eris is making the dive to Stone Tower Temple. Here we go.
That's not really a dive, it's more of a jump.
That's more like even than a climb. Wouldn't it be great if we had a moon jump code for this scenario? I know Twilight Princess has like a moon jump percent tool-assisted speed run.
Let's see if Michi will do the Gorn race.
We do. It's called disqualified percent. In reference to the moon jump line. I know there's a trick in the Metroid Prime games you can get called floaty jump that makes your jump really floaty. Like, it's necessary to defeat Powerbomb Guardian without bombs, and you have to use like Dark Burst to activate the bomb slots because that works for some reason. Because echoes. Alright, looks like Michi's all set up to do Goron Race. He's pulled out the keg.
He's just checking these 2 underwater chests.
Alright, time for some... let's see what Eris decides to do. Looks like she's going straight for Inverted Stone Tower. Did she pick up a bean? I don't think so. Unless I missed one. No, she's not going for the chests.
Oh, Goron baby just like slides into the Goron race. Oh, no, would fall in the Goron race. Say it ain't so.
And yeah, I'm going to agree with chat. Echoes Rando is a lot of fun. We actually do have in the randomizer community, we have a cross-game multi-world cup coming up. Probably towards the tail end of the year. But for those who don't know what that is, it's going to be literally Prime 1, co-op Prime 1 and Prime 2 multi-world. One runner plays Prime 2, the other runner plays Prime 1. And they can share items. The technology of our time, folks. Ooh, Michi just lost his spikes.
Alright, it's you'll catch up.
not at the rate these Gorons are making it look. Oh, actually, there is enough time. It looks like they rubber banded so hard that they basically didn't move.
And they also just like rammed the trees.
Oh man, this Goron race is brutal.
Casualties all over the place.
There's almost Michi's gonna run out of magic. Okay, good. One jar stayed in one piece. This is be tight.
I don't think so. He's got one ahead of him, but he's not close to overtaking.
Nope. Bummer. And it looks like he's going to try again.
Does this place have captain's hat?
You know, this music is great for describing a captain's hat hunt seed in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a tree hit.
Well, at least it wasn't another Goron that rammed him.
Yeah.
Or at least he didn't hit a bomb. That would have been really unfortunate.
Alright, Eris has not found anything in Stone Tower Temple yet. So we're still waiting on this captain's hat.
Oh yes, the inverted one, no doubt.
There we go.
All right, let's see. Oh, health.
Nope. Could you imagine if Captain's hat actually on sound check right now? And that Romani's mask is just like chilling in Stone Tower?
Stone Tower, the upside down edition.
What's left in Great Bay? I don't think there's anything left in Great Bay. And if Stone Tower Temple, Inverted Stone Tower Temple isn't the play, then it's either Uninverted Stone Tower, Uninverted Stone Tower Temple, the 3 chests in Inverted Stone Tower, or Secret Shrine, I think. Oh, there it is. Stone Tower, Inverted Stone Tower Temple. That is going to put Eris in go mode at 2:16:25.
Which they're gonna do anyway.
And it's actually, if Eris uninverts right now, she should be pretty good on in-game time for final bosses.
She's heading to Twin Mold right now. Which is in logic because of the Giant's Mask.
I'm trying to think. How long have we had access to that captain's hat? We've had access to it ever since Light Arrow showed up, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we've had access to this for the better part of the last hour.
Let's see what Michi's gonna do. Looks like he's gonna go check Zora Cape for all the things he missed.
Oh yeah, Ice Arrows as well, but Ice Arrows was right next to Lights anyway, so... So yeah, we had access to Captain's Hat at around the hour 10, hour 15 mark, I want to say.
Yes, when Michi get the first to get light arrows.
Yeah. And because, again, because Gold Dust was on Keg Trials, so Ice was right next door. And I think there's one more Twin Mold out there for Eris. And she nails it. But that's going to be it. And actually, this places Eris right around the corner to Graveyard, so... yeah, we actually shouldn't be too much longer, folks. This is the nice thing about Captain's Hat hunts after you do eggs, is that once you do finally get go mode, things speed out a nice Romani mask on twin mold.
No sound check for us.
Unfortunately. Did Eris cycle reset?
I believe so.
Oh,
yes.
right, because you can't get into the grave on day 3. Makes sense. Forgot about that. I'm used to runners just, clipping into the graves. Not in the tournament, but in general Rando. But yeah, no, you can't actually clip into the graves in this rule set. Michi is going back to get the Ocean Deed. I think.
Perhaps.
Yeah, that's definitely where it's going, because the Ocean Title Deed was under the log. Wow, considering Eris was a bit later to fire and light arrows, this is a very nice recovery for her.
Yes, indeed.
It's like I said, it just came down to who made the right check. Because they both got Zora and Ice Arrows relatively, within the relatively few minutes of each other, so they basically were at the Captain's Hat hunt at about the same time.
Right. Unfortunately, there's nothing. What is Michi doing?
Post Sisters.
Oh.
Or Secret Shrine.
No. He's going to the graveyard.
Oh, to do Kita.
He never fought Captain Kita.
Yeah, makes sense. It's just unfortunate that this doesn't have what we're looking for.
And that is all songs for Eris.
Almost a full tracker seed. Just missing lens.
Yeah, that lens is probably somewhere like sound check or something.
It might actually be in Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, but given the Eris thing go mode, I doubt she'll stop to smell the roses, if you know what I mean.
Nah, no, she's not gonna check it. But yeah, all things considering, this seed is going to finish at a fairly respectable time. This is going to be, you figure, what, a 2:35? Something along that line?
235, 240.
Yeah, which is about, like, average for a tourney logic seed. Because, yeah, and the reason why it ended up being so fast is that we ended up getting so many late game items early, because we got Keg right away, we got Mirror Shield right away, Fire and Lights were not too far out, we got early Icona access.
That keg on the bomb shop was huge.
It was, absolutely. Because the fact that you can get Ranch Song first cycle was a pretty big deal. I'm going to actually have a look at that bracket. So yeah, how do things go from here? Let's see. So...
I think this is the nail. This might be the nail in the coffin for Michi. He's off to the secret shrine.
Yeah, we unfortunately know there's not going to be anything here, so what's going to ultimately end up happening is Michi will meet a terrible fate, and it'll be the end of his tournament run, but Eris will go on to face Skyward for the next match in lower brackets round 4. What else have we got down the pipe for MMR in the schedule? Let's have a quick look at that, shall we? And let's see if I'm reading my notes right. The next race is going to be this afternoon at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We've got BC Guppy versus Nona.
No.
And after that, we've got 3 races on tab for Sunday, one of which is the Standard Weekly, which is now taking place at a new time of Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. But 2 p.m. we've got Bro Tinderdos versus Dodo. And 9 p.m. Eastern, we've got I Don't Know versus Jess. That should be a great match.
Rematch. The crashed VC match.
Ooh, so there was a... Oh, so that was what happened to VC Crash?
Yes, on I Don't Know side.
Oh, dear. Yeah, VC Crashes have been just so unfortunate when they happen. And actually, it's the main reason we don't have, like, the owl save clause in this tournament, because it really doesn't make a difference if you owl save, because VC Crashes tend to erase those anyway.
I did not know that.
Yeah, what happens is, oh, well, there's Lens. Well,
Michi will have tracker percent if he climbs Stone Tower and inverts Stone Tower Temple. But chat was right. Eris did rush progression, and it benefited her greatly.
Yeah, so going back to what I was saying earlier, but apparently what happens with saves on VC is that they don't save right away. And so if you VC crash, like, right after making a save, like either after Song of Time or after an owl save, it has the potential to drop you 2 saves back. We had a case in the, in last year's tournament where, the same thing happened to Nona, actually. Where they did everything right, they owl saved, they went into Great Bay Temple, VC crashed, and got sent 2 saves back, which the other cycle was like an hour ago.
Ouch. That is, man, that is very unfortunate.
But yeah, that's actually why we haven't seen a tremendously large amount of owl saving this tournament. Like, it's only really useful for save scumming, stuff like Letter to Mama, Letter to Cafe, stuff like that.
Letter to Cafe can be either A, delivered, or B, given to the hand. Rather, sacrificed to the hand.
What is this track that's playing for the mid-bosses? Because it sounds awesome. Sounds like something out
for
of Mega
what?
Man. Yeah.
I do not know.
Oh no, not again. Chat's saying,
knows.
oh, Deltarune, okay.
Oh, we lost Eris again.
Yeah, we did.
Just the feed.
I'm gonna have to favorite this Deltarune tune then, because it's awesome. Not like this. Admittedly, I do like the sort of technical difficulty screen, because admittedly not like this is a pretty good emote for this scenario. That is also the expression our runners are making for this seed. Because I think with both runners, they're probably feeling the same way after this. Alright, it should be coming up for you folks in a second. We just got Eris back.
Touch that dial.
Didn't Deltarune just get a new chapter released? Like this week? Sorry, that's just me thinking out loud.
I have no idea what Deltarune is.
It's the sequel. It's the sequel to Undertale.
Oh. Let's see. Here's DD'd up. Looks like Eris will be finishing this cycle.
Nice blast mask. And you know what the funny thing is? We've now found, with Romani Mask on Twin Mold, we found all of the Fetch Quest masks that are relevant for this tournament setting.
Didn't Michi already check this?
Michi is going to heal Darmani with Lens.
Oh, that's right. He has the lens. Okay. Yeah, it's basically a hunt for the captain's hat, but the hunt has ended.
Alright, so I'm going to blame Trez for this seed. Even though it was still a relatively average duration seed, it still had plenty of laughs.
Utilize ocular item.
Can you at least grace us with a full tracker, or a full every important item seed and give us double defense, Darmani? You think you can give us that much? Land title deed, even better.
And that title deed must be made out of something special. It's hit the ground like wood.
Maybe it's laminated? I don't know.
Oh dear. He's turning in a land title deed.
More money.
Yeah, Michi's going all over the place. honestly don't understand why he didn't climb Stone Tower and just hit the owl up top. You know you're gonna have to go back there eventually.
All right. Time for the final battle, and really with Fierce Deity, actually, Eris is down to only 4 hearts and no double defense, so there's every chance Majora could just, stun lock, but I don't think Eris is going to let that happen. And there it goes. That is going to be GG.
GG.
Eris has finished this race with an official race time GG time of 2:34.41. Michi has issued a DNF, and both runners will be joining us in the booth for an interview. And we already have Michi joining us. GG to you.
GG, sir.
That was a funny one, huh?
It was hilarious. That was some early game, because the early game provided so many late game items with Mirror Shield, Keg, Gibdo Mask, Lights and Fires being where they were. It was a really interesting seed to look at. We are also joined now by Eris. GG to you and congratulations.
Thank you.
BG, congrats.
GG,
Michi. By the way, did you know Goron Village is WoW?
Yeah, did you? I mean, that
only
was
slightly worth only all 3 elemental arrows, yeah.
that was insane. I don't think I've ever seen all 3 arrows, or at least the path to all 3 arrows in one way of the hero location. So it was actually a pretty interesting race between the two of you, because you both entered the Captain's Hat hunt virtually simultaneously.
Yeah, when I got those fire and lights, I was like, okay, Michi was here at least 30 minutes earlier. Because, I knew at the moment I saw Kek, I knew Michi's going ranch cycle 1, day 1. And I don't really care about that much. It's like, okay, even if Epona is there or some important song, it's not like I'm not going to do all of 3-0 anyway. So what am I going to miss? Yeah, it turns out I'm going to miss the Swamp title lead and get Fire and Lights really late. And yeah, that was not a great feeling. And then when I got Ice Arrows, I was like, please at least tell me that Michi went here day 3 and didn't get the Ice Arrows.
No, actually, the gap between the two of you getting ice arrows wasn't particularly large. The main difference in your case, Eris, is that you chose to prioritize dungeons after picking up Lullaby. So that's what led you to happen upon Captain's Hat and Inverted Stone Tower Temple.
Yeah, when I got Zora into Logic, was basically thinking if I want to gamble that Captain's Hat isn't Zora locked for a minute, but I don't know. I think that would have been too much of a risk, really, because the Zora locks so much. So it was basically like, okay, I need to grab X Song anyway, get that out of the way. Then wasn't really sure if I wanted to do Snowhead or Stone Tower first, but I mean, Snowhead is basically the meta play, so I just did it, whatever. And then, yeah, just rush dungeon afterwards.
Yeah, shoutouts, by the way, to Bottle Percent.
Yeah.
Never had so many bottles.
Yeah, the North Clock Town had 2 bottles like right next to each other, being in Deku Playground and Infinite Chateau. Am I right?
Yeah. Instant Bank 3.
Yeah, the Chateau was really nice today. Just for that alone. Shoutouts to opponents being the farthest back it could possibly be in the chain.
I didn't mind it that much. Having Epona opens way too much.
That is true. It was by that point that we were like, well, there's only 3 items left to find. Zora, Ice, and Captains, and pretty much after Zora Mask, the whole world opens up. So basically, the progression played out the worst possible way when it came to, too many checks left over by the time you're looking for Captain's Hat.
Yes, what an odd item to be locked by. We usually see keg hunts or oath hunts or
Mirror Shield's been popping up as the last item lately a lot too. But
yeah. Great play, both of you, for going the well backwards. Got the sword upgrade, some money, and shoot, what was that in the mirror shield chest?
Mirror Shield chest had Zora's.
Oh, of course. I was like, there's something else really important in there. Now I can't remember it. But yeah, great job, or great thinking, rather, doing the well backwards.
I would also like to.
Sorry, go ahead. I was thinking about bailing, but that was during the period where I was like super angry that fire arrow and light arrow were basically on the same spot. So I just mindlessly cleared the well.
This is, by the way, the third seed in a row where light arrows were on the ledge in Goron Village.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Rando be rando sometimes, you know?
Is this even rando?
I'm trying to. I had something in mind. So, Eris, with your discovery of Romani Mask on Twin Mold, we found all of the relevant fetch quest masks this seed between the two of you. So let's talk about that. Like, there was so much bait in this seed, it's not even funny. But actually, we did not see Postman's Hat turn in. We knew about it, but yeah, actually, that's actually one thing I want to ask about, Eris. You had the Deku Princess in your pocket for a long time.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that, if you would.
I mean, it's just insurance. Like, I'm not gonna do 3.5 minute butler or whatever, just for one check. But I mean, if it gets down to like, if Ives Arrows wasn't in Smithy 2, then I would have had to go Shrine. Then after Shrine, I mean, how many options do you have left? Like at that point, you have to do the ugly checks. And that point would be probably when I would have gone to Butler. And yeah, I almost got to carry the princess with me to the moon, but because of Ice Arrows and Captain's Head were basically exclusive in the same cycle, so sadly I had to reset.
Oh yeah, they were. That's just clicking with me. Oh wow, that's rude.
More like inconvenient.
Yeah, pretty much, because every cycle resets also resets your chateau usage and all that jazz.
Well, but go ahead.
I was just gonna say. So now, Eris, you are moving on to face. Where's my bracket? You're going on to face Skyward next. So, how are you feeling about that?
Yeah, nice run, GG.
Era's already acting like she's won.
No, I mean, I lost. My run was nice. Goodbye. Nice tournament. See you next time. See you in season 3, I guess.
All right.
That's how I guess my chances versus Skyward.
Well, anything can happen, and indeed, a lot of things will still be happening. We're going to be back pretty soon, folks. Our next race is in just 7.5 hours.
That's right. Majora's Mask has season 2. It's going to be Guppy versus Nona at 5. A few other things going on today besides that. I mean, it's weeklies or bi-weeklies, with the exception of a dungeon door requirement loser brackets finals between Datso and Sora. That's going to be at 1 on the main channel. Before I continue with any of this, you guys got anything else you want to say before we kind of finish this up?
No, it's just a great seed. Thanks, Trez.
I think he took off. All right, so here's the schedule for everybody. take a look. There's the NA Weekly tonight for OTR. There's the bi-weekly Breath of the Wild. Skyward Swords Randomizer is going to be on today too. So there's a few different things going on today. But I'm going to send you guys over to another MMR stream. The person playing is the real Wispy. She's relatively new from what it looks like. But I figured that'd be a nice way to, kind of say hello to her for being new into the game as a randomizer. Is to send you all over to her. So be nice. And thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for running, calming, and tracking. And have a good day.
Take care, folks.
You as well.
Bye.